Following on from our tutorial on connecting to a database, this tutorial introduces print lists. Print lists can be useful if you wish to print labels for a particular section of your database. Or for example, when different locations within the same organization stock different products, and so need to print varied selections from a shared database. Here we have a basic shelf edge label connected to a database. On the print screen we can see that there are 450 products associated with the label template. To create a print list, first we will need to open Database View. In the top half of the window that opens, you will see a representation of the entire database with headings and records in rows. For this example, we would like to print a label for all wines that are produced in France. One way to do this would be to go through the database, row by row, clicking on records, and adding them one by one to the print list below. To make this process easier, we can alphabetically order columns of data by clicking on the header. Simply click on each item to highlight it, and then click on Add to add the item to your print list. To remove items from your print list, simply highlight and click on Remove. If you would like to save your print list to use again in the future, enter a unique name for it and save it here. Click on OK to go back to the print screen. You will see that your print list is selected, and you will be able to print your labels as required. Another method you can use to create your list is to use a filter. To do this, click on Create Filter. Select the field which corresponds to the header for the column you are using to identify your selection. In this case, Product section. Here, because we only want to print labels for wines, we simply enter wines. Because we only want wines that are produced in France, we need to add a second filter. For our second filter, we will select the field title, Details. And for data, we will enter Produce of France. Click on Apply, and the number of products will be confirmed. Click on OK. The products have now been moved to the print list in the lower half of the window. We now have an exact list of the products required. If you now click on SQL Editor, you will see the SQL command that has been created for the print list. Users familiar with SQL can make edits here for more advanced filtering. If you would like to save your print list to use again in the future, enter a unique name for it and save it here. Click on OK to go back to the print screen. You will see that your print list is selected, and you will be able to print your labels as required. It is worth noting that using filtering has the added benefit of updating your print list dynamically. When products are added to your database that satisfy the print list filter conditions, they are automatically added to your print list.